week 7 update, and in this episode I'm trying to put all the drivetrain parts together and start wiring the bike. And I noticed one thing when I started to assemble. One of the support brackets was quite difficult to install. So the rear support bracket, I found it very difficult to install. It's quite big, quite heavy, and I made few modifications. This is roughly made during one welding night. So I made the second version from steel. Okay, I have installed the new part, version 2, and I have used swing arm bushings, and the fitment is very good. And there is ready-made threads, so when I'm bolting it from here, I just lift it on the right position, and it is quite easy to install the bolts. But now I will assemble the other side motor plate. As I said in previous episodes, I will use similar bolts everywhere, so now I'm doing that thing. I'm taking all the mixed up bolts away and using the same kind of bolts. Okay, so the assembly is quite easy. So I have installed the right hand side plate, also the motor and the jack shaft housing, and the axle itself is also installed here. So it's easy to lift on the right place, and then I will add the left hand side bracket, and when that is on right place I will tighten also the rear support bracket. So now we are going to the left hand side. The first thing, I will set the plate over here. I will install the nuts and the washers here. So I need to lift the motor a bit, so I find the threads from the motor housing, like this, the lower and the upper one. Good. Then I will set the jack shaft housing on the right section. Everything clicks together quite well. As I earlier said, I had difficulties to install the first version rear mounting bracket, but now I just lifting it to right position like this, and voila. So it's quite much there. Okay, so this side is now assembled, very solid. Now we need to go to other side, right hand side. So this is basically crap now. I missed the trash can. So the rear support bracket installation. The packet itself looks quite tight. Now I can install the rear subframe. Okay, I have now set the thin layer thermoconductive paste, and it will help me, or not me, it will help to cool down the Sevcon's cooling plate to conduct little bit heat all around the subframe, and wind will cool down the subframe a little bit. So I hope there is a little bit gain from this modification. I will press it, it will also glue it a little bit against the subframe's installation plate. But next thing I need to add M6 screws to the corners of the Sevcon, and then I can lift it on the right place. Okay, I just got my new graphics and looks absolutely stunning. Okay, I modified a little bit the air filter box. I will make the plastic which will cover the hole, the big hole, and all the cables will go through that plastic. It will be quite easy to install over here. And then okay, I have set the prototype battery which I have made earlier, so I can just test all the parts together once again. So the final battery will be quite much like this. It will be about 4 kilos lighter, and but yeah, little bit smaller, but quite much similar, exact same capacity, 2 kilowatt hours. Next week's episode I will show how I will make the battery pack to this electric MX bike. Okay, second try. Yeah, then I will test if the seat will fit. I know I need to modify a little bit the seat because of this. And I already know that the seat won't fit. It's not far, so I will cut that off. And actually, can I heat it so much with the heater that I can press it down? It would be easiest way to do it. And then I will try to push it down with this. Yeah, it's not the most beautiful, but it's still strong. I didn't need to cut the hole here, which is good thing. I still need to check if it fits. There is even space left, so quite perfect. Okay, I have now made the chain alignment to the jack shaft, and the chain is now rolling quite much closer to the right hand motor mounting plate. And I have now much more space for my right leg. We can compare it to the petrol version, and the clutch cover is same level as the footpeg mounting frame is. And if we compare to this one, yeah, I have plenty of space to make the cover also to here, so should be good. Okay, so this was quite much the week 7's episode. Quite much is done, but there's still something to left, like the wiring harness, covers from the both sides, chains, cooling lines, and quite happy this week's results. Bike looks a little bit more ready. and soon it can be test rided. So quite excited. Hope to get also the encoder sensor next week. The Mod Energy informed me that they didn't have it on stock, so it delayed a little bit, but yeah. Thank you for watching and see you next week.